wanted to introduce myself and show you around My Way Acres before we get this show on the road. So I figured today it's a little bit of a rainy, quiet day, and I just got the toddler down for a nap, so I figured perfect time to give you a quick introduction. My name is Jocelyn. I am the Chaos Manager here at My Way Acres, and this is my space. So let me show you around real quick. This side is my craft area. This is the what I will now be deeming my lesson loom. It is the loom that you might have seen on Instagram thus far. Recently acquired it and learned quite a bit, and I'll be sharing some more with that on the blog. We recently refinished it, and I'm going to be taking you step by step through how we did that, and not mentioning it near my husband because he will do the "I told you so" face, and you will figure out why. It's a Leclerc, a 60-inch Leclerc colonial model. It's a great, wonderful loom, and it is gorgeous now that we have gone through it. Let me show you else. I've had to get a little creative with storage, as you can see, because this is like a Florida room, so there's really no walls other than a brick wall and glass. So my colonial, and then I've got my my reeds and my leaf sticks and my rattle and my all my warping fun and my warping board. And then these are, I have a little, my project drawers. I have, different quilting projects, one in each drawer. And then I have spinning drawer, weaving drawer, felting drawer, all that. Then I have another loom over here. This is another a 60-inch Leclerc, but this is a nil art because I do share a space with my rabbits. It gets kind of dusty in here, so when I'm not weaving, I keep it covered to protect my loom and keep it clean and dust free. Then I have my Ashford Traveler up here, and then I have my Lindrum wheel up here. And then I have my fantastic weaving bench, complete with toddler modifications so that my sidekick can be at my side. I have my cutting table that my husband made for me because I'm 6 feet tall, so he made me a nice tall table. I do a lot of, when I sew, I use my projector to project the patterns directly onto my fabric and then cut directly from the projection. If you haven't heard of that, I might pop that on a blog one of these days. It's amazing. It's such a time saver, and so many more companies are switching to a model that includes that as an option, and it's great. And so is my table. And then this lower table here has my embroidery machine. I have a Viking embroidery sewing machine. I have two more machines in the house. I have a 1950s dressmaker model, and then I have a late 1800s Singer Sphinx model that was originally from a textile factory. They actually sewed clothing in a factory not too far from where I live now, and it was I went through and I restored the actual machine, and I still need to go through and restore the casing and the wood, and that's probably something we'll do here on the blog because I think that they're such fabulous machines, and there's a handful still floating around that could use a little love and care, and maybe if you have the confidence to tackle it, some more people will get those and restore them back to their former glory, because they are such well-made machines, and they'll last another 100 or more years. So we'll probably tackle that. And then again, I keep everything covered because of the dust and the dander. But I've got another serger right here, and then I've got all my, well, not all my, but Cricut stuff. Got this going on right here. And then more storage, because storage is obviously in a premium. And then, of course, I've got my stash somewhere else. But, obviously that's kind of hidden all over the house. So that I, for storage and cleanliness because I'm hiding it. Anyway, so that is a quick glance around the studio and quick little introduction. So please give me a comment, introduce yourselves if you're here. If you're not here, then obviously you're not going to be leaving a comment. So there you go. But I hope you stick around and see what else we've got in store for you. If you want, leave a comment letting me know what you'd like to see. I've got a lot in store and I've got a lot to say and a lot to share because I love what I do and I have a lot that I'd like to get out into the world and a lot to share because this is something that I think everybody should see and be exposed to. The fiber arts is something that I feel like is making a resurgence, but it's definitely something that's not common, as common as it used to be, obviously, but it needs to be more common. It needs to be available, and here I am to make it more available and more common and more approachable. So come along for the ride with me and see what it's all about. So thanks. Bye, guys.